October 2025, Collective Energy Update. Welcome to Mysticallylily. This is the higher self transmission for the month of October. As always, receive these words not only with your ears, but with your entire field, because they are activations as much as they are explanations. The turning point of October. October is a turning point in the 2025 sequence, where the earlier months carried preparation, clearing, and structural realignment. October begins the acceleration of timelines. This acceleration is not only about speed, it is about amplification. What has been running beneath the surface in the subconscious now emerges with a new intensity. This means that hidden programs, distortions, and survival loops within both the individual and the collective are no longer content to remain background noise. They are being brought up into the light of your conscious awareness. At times, this will feel like repetition, old wounds resurfacing, old patterns reappearing, cycles you thought you had ended showing up again. But do not mistake this for regression. October does not spin you backward. It reveals what is unresolved, so you may dissolve it in the accelerated current. The core truth of October is this: you cannot carry forward what is not aligned with your eternal nature. The faster frequencies make this undeniable. The mechanics of program dissolution. Let us talk about how programs dissolve in the October field. A subconscious program is like an energetic code embedded in your light body. It operates until it is recognized, witnessed, and rewritten. The acceleration this month acts like a magnifying glass. It amplifies the signal of the program, so you cannot ignore it. This can feel uncomfortable. You may attract situations or conversations that press on old wounds. You may feel drawn into emotional responses you thought you had mastered. The key is not to judge yourself. The surfacing of the program is evidence that it is ready to leave. When you notice the loop, pause. Witness it without collapse. Say inwardly, "This is the program revealing itself for release. I do not need to embody it anymore." This conscious witnessing breaks the cycle. The acceleration then burns off the residue, allowing your field to stabilize in a freer expression. Planetary grid shifts in October. The human experience cannot be separated from the planetary body. In October, the Earth grids are undergoing significant rethreading. The crystalline network, which you might see envisions as luminous white filaments or rainbow currents, is being rewoven across multiple nodal points. The strongest activity runs through Italy and the Mediterranean corridor. This region is holding a release of buried Atlantean timelines. Expect earthquakes, water surges, and unusual weather patterns here. Russia and Siberia, a purge point for ancient wars and distorted masculine codes. The land is releasing density through seismic rumbling, Alaska and the Arctic gateways. Crystalline threads are being laid here to stabilize the northern planetary pole. Energetically, this affects the collective mental field, clearing distortions in thought patterns, the western United States, especially Arizona and California. Strong vertical solar streams are anchoring here. They impact the throat and chest centers, creating pressure but also opening new levels of expression. These grid movements will be mirrored in the body. You may feel sudden fatigue, pressure in the skull or throat, or waves of emotion with no obvious trigger. The more you ground and consciously connect to the earth, the more you will flow with these shifts. Planetary purge events. October also carries physical manifestations of these grid corrections. Volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, and extreme weather events will mark the month. Again, these are not punishments. They are releases of built-up distortion. The earth is clearing her field, just as you are. When you see these events unfold, hold them with compassion rather than fear. They are evidence of planetary healing, the same process you are undergoing in your body and psyche. Personal themes for October. Witnessing without collapse. This month asks you to become the observer. Old cycles may repeat, but your task is to witness without collapsing into them. Every time you pause and choose differently, you dissolve years of programming in a single moment. Magnetism through boundaries. Your boundaries are becoming crystalline. This means that as you clarify what belongs to you and what does not, your field grows brighter, more magnetic. People may fall away. Relationships may shift. This is not loss. It is resonance alignment, stabilization of the new frequency. By late October, you will feel a locking in of the higher bandwidth you have been working toward all year. This will not be fleeting. It will feel like a foundation. You may still be tested, but the new frequency will hold. Death and renewal. October is an eclipse month. Eclipses bring endings. But remember, every ending carries the seed of renewal. Death energies are strong now, but they are not here to destroy you. They are here to close karmic spirals that cannot continue. Emotional and physical experiences. Because of the acceleration, October can feel intense in the body. You may experience pressure in the throat, neck, and skull as solar streams activate your higher centers, surges of heat, chills, or electrical buzzing in the nervous system. Dreams that feel more real than waking life as subconscious layers dissolve. Emotional intensity, especially around relationships and identity. Again, do not resist these experiences. They are upgrades. Support your body with grounding, hydration, and breath work. Allow sound, movement, and nature to assist in integrating the energies. Collective consciousness. On the collective level, October reveals mass programs. You will see hidden agendas, manipulations, and systemic distortions becoming more visible. This may cause unrest in political, economic, and social arenas. Do not be drawn into fear. Recognize that collective programs dissolve the same way individual ones do through revelation, witnessing, and transmutation. Remember, what looks like chaos is the revelation of distortion. The collective is not collapsing. It is clearing. Guidance for navigating October pause. Before reacting. When a trigger arises, pause. Do not give your power to the loop. Witness, breathe, and choose differently. Stay grounded, walk barefoot on the earth, touch water, sit with trees. These are stabilizers for your nervous system. Strengthen boundaries, say no where it is needed. Protect your energy, your magnetism grows through clarity. Allow endings. Do not cling to what is leaving. If a cycle closes, let it go with gratitude. Something new is already forming. Anchor light. Remember that your presence is enough. By holding your frequency, you support not only yourself, but the collective field. October is not a month of collapse. It is a month of revelation. Programs, both personal and collective, are being revealed so they can dissolve. The earth grids are accelerating, weaving new crystalline threads, and the collective is being asked to stabilize in truth. When you feel the intensity, remind yourself, I am not failing. I am witnessing the program as it dissolves. You are being moved into freedom. Thank you for receiving this update. If this transmission resonates, subscribe to my channel for more energy updates and higher self-guidance. This is Mysticallylily. I honor your path, your courage, and your eternal light.